Welcome back to Rolling Commentary. This is episode 9. We are continuing to roll on here. So I've got another white belt, Corey, who's been training for a good while now. You see 2 stripes on his white belt there. He's really beginning to put some things together, so we're having a lot of fun working with him. Again, how do you train with white belts? Well, you want them to get better. Sometimes that's allowing them to work, and sometimes it's you putting a little pressure on them. It's good to have that balance when you roll with white belts. So I feel a little space here, so I'm going to go in for an ogoshi, but see, my foot did not really, you want your feet to come together for that throw to be super effective. Kind of halfway committed there, but I was still able to get the throw, turned in more to an ukigoshi. But again, when you get a takedown, what do you need to do? Close distance. He's going to get a good job moving his hips. He's not satisfied with staying where he's at. So what I appreciate about Corey right here is he's continuing to move. He's continuing to not settle in this position. So see how he's walking away? He's continuing to move, and it's creating problems for me, right? I want to obviously get a further control, but he's doing a good job kind of creating some space for himself. So I'm kind of riding that wave, right? Sometimes it's allowing your opponent to move underneath you. It's not always just can't let them move, and being so restrictive. Sometimes it's a benefit to let them move, see where it goes, see what opportunities open up as they are moving underneath you. And oftentimes you'll be surprised by that. So many times we get caught just trying to really hold tight and squeeze and don't let them go. Guys, sometimes it's good to just roll with it. So again, as he's moving, he's doing a good job creating some problems. So I keep rotating to a north-south position. In this scenario, I get to the back, and he continues to move, right? Like he's doing what he should be doing. So now I'm going to take the back, but watch this. He does a good job of right off the bat. He's going to start threading that needle, so that bottom leg's going to thread the needle on the top leg. Now watch this. Oh, look, he missed there, but watch, he's going to hit it on the second time. I love him sticking through this and sticking with it. Look, sometimes if something doesn't work, try it again, right? Like, I love that. He failed with the first one and went with it again, and guess what? Now he's back in guard. Now, sadly for him, our coach has been teaching us this nice little X choke, so this is what I'm working. I get a good, nice, deep grip with the first one. Not so good of a grip with my second one, but it doesn't matter. I keep my head relaxed. Don't squeeze this one. Completely relaxed. The less effort you give, the more effective it is, and there it was. Like, I love that, because that proves that if you're X-choking people and you're just trying to squeeze, you need to relax. Give a lot less effort, and it's actually more effective, and there's fewer defenses to deal with it. So if your head's pulled up, like, just relax it and see how it happens. Now, he does a good job right here. Going to my back, that was a nice job. So I snatch up a little Kimura grip that's going to allow me to go kind of counter out of that, but he chases me. Watch this. So like, I want to get this is kind of a fun look. I so badly look. He's like, no, I'm not having that. I try an arm drag. He's like, nope. He gets his underhook, and so now we're back into a standing position. So he did a good job chasing my back. I'm going to sit down into a guard here and look for some attacks this way. Now see how his nose is over his toes? Chris Burns would appreciate that. Oh man. If your nose are over your toes, you're going to get in trouble, right? So he got caught right there. You get a nice, easy scissor sweep if you catch them with their nose over their toes. That was just waiting to happen. So again, going to stand up here. You guys know I love to work on some standing passes, letting him get grips, letting him get some work in. Let's see, again, this is where you're letting them work as well. Not giving them, if they get something, it's earned, but still letting them work. So we're back to standing, and I'm looking for another takedown. And he is as well. So I love working takedowns in our gym. It's a lot more effort, but I'm going to scoop. Look at that. Boom. I like that. A little push-pull, right? When it comes to standing, sometimes it doesn't work. You can't just go all one direction. You go one direction only to go the other way. So I'm going to move the foot to the outside of my hip, get the turn, and get the single leg takedown. So again, one thing I didn't do well then, he did a good job just snatching up a guard, was that after a takedown, what do you do? Close the distance. What did I not do? Did not close the distance, and now look where I'm at. I'm inside the guard. So learn from that. He did a good job getting me inside of his guard. I did a poor job of closing distance and passing the guard. So now I've got to look for passing. Again, I'm looking to right. He's looking for double. He actually gets his hips up high. He's pretty high on his shoulders, though, so I'm able to ride that and clear the one leg. But that was an interesting position to try to ride that. I think he was a little high on his shoulders to pull that off, but he did a good job getting his hips up. And I've played with that position a lot, so it's fun. That's a fun one to try to feel out and try to counter. So I'm able to get the pass. But again, staying relaxed because I want to feel where he's going. Maybe play with the oh, there it is. Time's up. Man, that went fast, guys. I really enjoy getting to roll with our white belts. They're learning a lot, and they're getting pretty dangerous. And Corey's caught me with some stuff too, so it's really fun to train with him. And here comes McMillan, and that's a fun role that's actually in another video. So until next time, guys, train on.